It could be an excellent night for stargazers all the way down to the northern Gulf Coast. I'm Chief Meteorologist Ed Bloodsworth with WKRG News 5. We're talking about the Northern Lights. The video you're seeing here on your screen was from last year, last October, when a massive geomagnetic storm led to a brilliant display of the aurora borealis, or the northern lights, which extended all the way down to the northern Gulf Coast. Brilliant shades of red, pink, and even some flashes of green were accompanying this powerful geomagnetic storm. So let's talk about what all this is. So, of course, we have the solar wind. Of course, it bathes our planet in sunlight, heats us up as well, and you get these immense charged particles that come out from the sun, and they interact with our magnetic field, which of course protects us from the significant impacts from solar wind. Now, on occasion, you get a massive eruption of these solar particles and during what we call a solar storm. And all these highly charged particles, electrons, interact with our magnetic field lines and get funneled all the way down to the poles. Now, when that occurs, those charged particles interact with molecular oxygen and nitrogen in our atmosphere. And when that interaction occurs, you tend to see this displayed in these vivid colors, just depending on which molecules are actually interacting. And the way we see this is in the form of the northern lights, the brilliant auroras that are a constant across our northern and southern pole of our planet. Let's talk about tonight. According to NOAA and the space weather folks there, we have already observed G3 level events. There's an ongoing solar storm. The forecast calls for G4 conditions to develop as we move into tonight. So what that means is that could cause some minor power voltage issues and some issues maybe with some satellite comms, so they watch these storms closely. But this also will tend to drive the aurora farther south, as low as Alabama and Northern California. Now, in terms of how we expect the visibility to be tonight, folks in our northern tier, the Dakotas, Montana, the Great Lakes region, New England, it is possible that they could see the northern lights directly overhead, brightening up the skies. Now, in the second zone here, the dark green, that's areas where we would likely see the aurora that's on the horizon, way off on the horizon, but you would be able to maybe see this with the naked eye. And then there's the southern zone, which would include our neck of the woods. I doubt you'll be able to see this with the naked eye, but just like the last event, if you get your phone out, get your camera phone out and point it towards the northern horizon, you may be able to see these brilliant northern lights. So it's something you'll want to pay attention to as we move into tonight. Get your phones ready, get your cameras ready, as we could see the brilliant northern lights make an appearance on our horizon.